I know you don't want to go inside, so.
Don't ever want to be in there alone.
Okay.
What do you feel like when you walk into the house for like the first time?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
I always know something's there,
Uh-huh.
but some days it's just oppressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll go in and you can tell us what
Okay.
it feels like today.
Yeah. Now, when was this house built?
I do believe it was 1946.
Okay. And you bought it in 2008?
Yep.
Okay.
So I met my husband and I moved to Westchester. My mom, she's elderly, she's got a bad leg, she's all I have. So I'm here like 3 or 4 times a week.
What does this place feel like right now?
It's hard today. I want to just not be here. I feel like running usually when it's like this.
And now it sounds like you are experiencing activity nonstop here. What kind of activity is going on?
So I can start from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's a lot. About a week after I moved in,
Mm-hmm.
I was in the bathroom getting ready for bed, and I saw a little black shadow about that high run past the bathroom door. It scared me, so I left. That was like the first
That
time.
was it. Yeah, you were done.
That was
Okay.
it. So then I got a contractor in here. He worked for about 3 weeks. I came home one lunch break, and he was backing out of the driveway
Mm-hmm.
and told me that my house was haunted, and he was never coming back in here, and he was so sorry, and he left like $3,000 worth of tools. Just left.
And what did he say what happened?
He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't talk about it. He
Like-
just fled.
Wow.
And just left. Then, I mean, it would really just be constant thumping, walking. Sounds like there's people in the kitchen all the time.
Okay.
The TV goes on, lights will go on and off.
Now, how many square feet is this house?
925.
So all of this is happening in a 925
You
square
can't get
foot
away
home.
from it.
I mean, that's insane to me. And now, well, can you kind of,
Yeah. I just heard that. Did you hear that like
Yeah.
a
what's that
grating sound?
What is that?
It's a house.
It's like scratching.
Can we move and see a little bit more of this section and keep talking?
Yeah, a lot of activity happens in this hallway. There's always like footsteps. This is the room I got shoved in. I was standing here on the 20th doing some stuff. My mom was like here, and something just pushed my spine into like this doorknob.
Wow.
And it was hard. I don't want to say push, it was like a shove.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
violent.
It was, and I've never been touched in the house until that point.
Really? And so that was, gosh, only like 11 days ago. And you
Wow.
knew we were coming at that point.
Right, so now I'm even more like, I hate this room. I just,
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
something
you don't
not
have to be
right.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah, come on out.
There's something not right in that room.
Do you want to show us these rooms?
This is my bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels light and airy. It's nice
Yeah.
Yeah.
and lit.
Wait till nighttime, though. I sound crazy, but I swear when it gets dark, the house changes.
Really? Okay.
It's like something just nasty is here. Things just get different.
Okay.
One night I was here scared as usual, and I sleep with the lights on. I never sleep in the dark, ever. And something shook my bed. And I looked, and it let me see it. Little black shadow. It looks like he's wearing a hood. Standing right where you are, actually. And it just stayed there and then vanished like maybe 2 seconds later.
You always sleep with the lights on, but or only sleep with the lights on here?
Only here.
When did the bed shaking and the little tiny shadow figure show up?
That was like last month, but it's happened before that. Like they just do
Okay.
it randomly. I don't.
And whose room is that?
That's my mom's.
Okay,
Check it out. Yeah. So this is your mom's room.
Yes, she's seen lots and lots and lots of stuff.
But she's not scared like you.
She doesn't really sleep at night anymore.
She doesn't. What does she do?
She hasn't for years. She watches TV with all the lights on.
And then she sleeps during the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's scared, but she, you know, and I tell her, I'm like, we can sell it. And
Yeah.
she's just like, no. She's like, I refuse to let them win.
I mean,
So-
yeah, I get it. She's sort of letting them win, though, when she has to
And stay up till
alter
5
her
o'clock in the
schedule.
morning.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
Has anything happened to her that's
Yeah, here in this room.
what?
She had a heart attack, and she was actually dead for about 5 minutes. They had to break a few ribs to bring her back. They almost didn't bring her back.
Oh, my.
Put in here.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to your house.
Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna have you sit at the end of this hallway here on that
Okay.
chair. I'll be right here watching you. And Adam will be here as well.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you this recorder, and then we're gonna have you ask questions. And we may throw in some questions from down here as well.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. There's gonna be a
Okay.
little red light, and I'm gonna go quickly get into position. Here I go.
We have Leanne set up at the end of the hallway. She has a recorder. Amy's coming back here, and I'm gonna monitor everything on the DVR. Take a deep breath, Leanne. You're good. You're okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're here. You're not gonna be. Everything's gonna be fine.
Like, I'm not, I swear to not usually a skittish person. It's just this house.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that makes sense. All right, so why don't you go ahead and start asking questions?
Are there spirits present? How many spirits are in this house? What do you want? Are you trying to get my attention?
The tripwire's going off.
Yeah, I see it.
I just got the chills. Scared right now. Are you following me?
Oh, that's a big response.
I lost the camera that she's in the room with. Camera 1 is out.
Do you dislike me?
How did you find Leanne?
Do you know I'm afraid?
Do you like that she's afraid?
Do you know that Leanne has more control than you do?
Who shakes my bed when I stay here?
I think you're good, Leanne.
Yeah, come, Leanne, come with us.
Okay.
You were very brave. Thank you. I'm not going to listen to this in front of you. We want to take everything in context, but if there's anything on here, we'll play it for you. But you were great. So thank you. I know that was hard for you.
You did a really good job.
Thank you.
We think you have two situations here. I think that you have Richard, and then you kind of indicated to us that when you first bought this house, you were going through some emotional things. Those kinds of things make people vulnerable, and those kinds of things can cause a spirit or an energy that enjoys watching people suffer can kind of hitch a ride. Like, not necessarily attached to you, but hang out with you because they like seeing how you react.
Right, and I'm always scared.
You're always
So
scared.
There's no confidence.
And the second you build up that confidence, this thing will get tired of, like, he'll be like, this is not worth it to me anymore. Like, that's why it remains. It enjoys watching you suffer.
Right.